Have you ever heard of a mystery that has remained unsolved for over 6 decades, despite the advancements in technology and science? Let us travel back in time to the late 50s, to the frosty peaks of Russia's Ural Mountains. Here lies the enigma known as the Dyatlov Pass incident. This bewildering event involves the unexplained deaths of 9 seasoned hikers, a mystery that continues to baffle investigators and enthusiasts alike. Welcome to the chilling tale of the Dyatlov Pass incident. Picture this: January 25th, 1959. A group of 9 experienced hikers embarks on a journey through the northern Ural Mountains in the Soviet Union. The group, led by Igor Dyatlov, was comprised of 7 men and 2 women, all from Ural Polytechnical Institute. They were young, full of life, and shared a common passion for the great outdoors. These were not ordinary tourists. They were Grade 2 hikers with ski tour experience, and were on their way to obtaining Grade 3 certification, the highest available in the Soviet Union. The plan was simple, yet challenging: to reach the peak of Otorten, a mountain 10 miles north of the site where they eventually met their fate. The first few days of their expedition were uneventful, filled with the joy of adventure and the camaraderie of shared experiences. They traveled by train and truck, then by horse-drawn sleigh, and finally on foot and skis into the wilderness. On January 28th, one of the members, Yuri Yudin, fell ill and had to abandon the journey, bidding farewell to his friends. He could not have known that he would be the only one to return home. The group documented their journey meticulously through diaries and cameras. Their last diary entry, dated January 31st, spoke of their plan to leave the following day for the final leg of their journey. They were well prepared, with enough rations to last until their return and the right equipment to survive the harsh winter. Their experience and preparation, their camaraderie and spirit, the well-charted course and the meticulous documentation, all these elements make the end of their journey all the more baffling. It's like a well-crafted puzzle where the last piece doesn't fit, no matter how you turn it. Little did they know this adventure would become their last. Fast forward to February 26th, a search party discovers a horrifying scene. A chilling sight greets them, an abandoned tent, brutally torn from the inside out. Strewn about are the belongings of the expedition team, left behind as if in a frenzied rush. The team's tracks lead the search party some distance away to a grisly discovery: 2 bodies dressed only in their underwear, lying lifeless in the snow. The cold has claimed them, but the question of why they ventured out in such frigid conditions, scantily clad, hangs heavy in the air. The following days reveal more heart-wrenching findings. 3 more bodies are located, but they're found at different distances from the tent, as if they were trying to return. The remaining 4 hikers aren't found until 2 months later, buried under 4 meters of snow in a ravine. But the mystery deepens as the cause of their deaths remains elusive. You might think hypothermia, right? But here's where things take a turn for the bizarre. In the bleak, icy wilderness, the seasoned hikers were found, curiously, in a state of undress. Some were barefoot, others only in their underwear. Strangely, despite the freezing conditions, it seemed they had chosen to abandon the warmth of their clothing. And it wasn't just their lack of attire that baffled investigators. The autopsies revealed a grim and perplexing detail. Some of the hikers had suffered severe internal injuries, yet their bodies bore no external signs of trauma. It was as if they'd been struck by a force that could crush their bones without leaving a single bruise. Then there was the radiation. Unusually high levels of radioactive particles were detected on their clothes, an anomaly that to this day defies logical explanation. And the oddities didn't end there. Their skin had taken on an unnatural hue, an eerie orange color, entirely out of place in the stark white landscape. The most chilling detail, however, was found in the case of one of the hikers. Her tongue was missing, cleanly removed, leaving behind a void of unsettling questions. These inexplicable facts have fueled numerous theories, from the plausible to the downright outlandish. 6 decades later, the Dyatlov Pass incident continues to baffle investigators and enthusiasts alike. Over the years, a myriad of theories has surfaced attempting to explain the strange and unsettling circumstances surrounding this case. Some propose that a sudden avalanche might have caused the hikers' untimely demise, a theory given weight by a recent investigation by Russian authorities in 2020. However, many remain skeptical, questioning the inconsistencies and the absence of certain avalanche indicators. Others suggest covert military tests could have been responsible, pointing to the inexplicable injuries and traces of radiation found. And then there are those who look to the stars, speculating about extraterrestrial involvement, fueled perhaps more by imagination than hard evidence. Despite the numerous theories and exhaustive investigations, the truth of what happened that fateful night in the Ural Mountains remains obscured. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most intriguing unsolved mysteries of our time, a chilling reminder of the unknown dangers that lurk in the wilderness.